So today, me and Boygund, we are traveling to Gaby's cafe. Right now we are on the way, and perhaps we may cover some places where people haven't been also. So here we go. Right now we are just reaching Tengnoupal district. This is the one of the paddy fields in Tengnoupal. In fact, Tengnoupal used to be known as the granaries of Manipur, and on both sides of this road are vast paddy fields. As you can see, it's really beautiful. The hills that side and beyond that comes under Tengnoupal district. Earlier Chandil, now it comes in the Tengnoupal district. Very soon we will be reaching Pallen, and from Pallen we will start climbing the hill. This is Pallen. Some call it Pallen, we call it Pallen. And from here, in a few minutes we'll be climbing, and that's the beginning of Tengnoupal district. Right now this is the police checkpost. We are crossing it now. As we can see, that's where the climb is going to be. Not much of activities. A little sleepy at times. Perhaps it's because of the heat also. It's unusually hot today. The afternoon temperature is about 31 degrees. And here we go. This is the start of the climb. From here, Gaby's cafe at Tengnoupal headquarters will be, say, another 45 minutes, maybe even lesser, because the road is very good now. So let's hope we reach there in 40 minutes. Meanwhile, just let's enjoy the scenery, the smooth road and the climb. The first village, this is Bomyang. You can see some people running small shops. This particular village peculiarity is that Bomyang is adjacent to Lalthang Aimol. So here both the Nagas and the Kukis live together. So this side now, this area is Lalthang Aimol. This is Tengnoupal district, and not many vloggers will tell you the significance of these hills. In fact, during the World War II, the Japanese invasion came from this side, and there has been fierce battles between the British and the Japanese in some of the ridges along this route. In a while, when we reach one particular place, I'm going to show you where a lot of Japanese soldiers died on this hilltop. And well, these are some of the hill views, but very soon we are going to reach a particular place where even till now and then, whenever you dig some places, you get to see some old ammunitions, sometimes live bombs, sometimes empty shells, and quite a few pits dug up for any air raids or bombings. It's full of history, this site. This hillock is a place where one of the fiercest battles between the Japanese and the Britishers had taken place. Many died here, and in fact in the World War II this area was known for this particular hill where bombs, artilleries, firings took place in different directions, and many Japanese died. Beyond there, some settlement can be seen. That I suppose is Tengnoupal. This is the Cyborg Bridge. When the World War II tour operators comes, this is a place where they never miss. They often come here and take pictures. So you see, this site is full of history, and well, when we reach there we'll find more stories. So we'll go ahead now and let's have a look at how the rest of the places are. This particular ridge gives you an opportunity to see both sides. On the other side of the road we have a view that is very different. The forest is looking good, not much of deforestation. And whenever a Britisher or a Japanese comes this side, he feels nostalgic because they have lost somebody or the other along these ridges during the World War. And that is why even later on the Britishers said that perhaps the war fought in this place, in this area in the northeast, and that too in Manipur, has been considered one of the fiercest war ever fought between the Britishers and the Japanese. And also later on they changed the history, where like this was perhaps one of the most important battlefront, due to which ultimately the Britishers managed to overcome the Japanese and made the ending of the World War faster. This is the view. An iconic hilltop. So many lives lost in order to ensure that the war ends. One of the most important hilltop in the World War II that was fought along this line. We are now nearing Gaby's cafe. We just crossed Tengnoupal headquarters. From here maybe just another 2.5 kilometers, and maybe lesser than that. Some constructions are still going on. In this place there used to be a Bailey bridge that has been taken out. Oh yes, now it is visible. Open. For a while it was closed because of COVID. It's a nice getaway because along this stretch perhaps this is the only place you will find where you can refresh yourself, wash yourself, or have a cup of coffee, or even just enjoy the scenery from here. In good times many customers come here, and perhaps right now not so full, but I think it will pick up in a while. on a clear day, one gets to see the view of Cabo Valley from here, but unfortunately it's not so clear today. This is the road. This road leads to Moreh, another perhaps maybe 30-40 kilometers, but by road it takes just about almost an hour. Luckily the road has become much better. This is a good view, and the cafe I'm told earlier had a different structure, and now it has been reconstructed, rebuilt, and this is the sit out area. It's a beautiful place, beautiful hilly station. I love this place. You can really enjoy, you can really stay cool, you can take a break away from the madding crowd. Okay, this is one part of Gaby's cafe, the campus, and not many have seen this place. I'm going to take you to a very nice small peak where it has a good view. Yeah, I'm climbing up, so let's see. We'll just go and climb this. Okay, climbing up. Yeah, see, it's a little bit of a climb, but it's fine. One can sit here also. Okay, we'll go to the next one again. Yeah, due to the rain and the weather, it's a little bushy, but okay, here we are. Wow, oh, look at that.
Hello.
One gentleman is there. Hi Boygun.
Hello.
Yeah, see, it's a beautiful view. For many of you, some of you might have been here, some of you may not have been here, but this particular peak there, the top one, this one is called Datum Mole. Datum Mole means Datum Hill. It is again, like I have said earlier, it's a hill that is historically significant because during the World War II, the people, what they do is that over there, on top of that, they used to keep one person who checks movement of let's say, either the Japanese or the Britishers. The idea was not for anything else, but just to ensure that the villagers are warned on time to take shelter in case of any firing, in case of any bombing, aerial bombing, or whatever it is. So it's very significant. That's why it's called Datum Mole. Datum Mole actually means it's a place where they keep a gong so that the person sounds that, he hits that, and then once the villagers hear that, they all go into hiding, they take shelter and avoid any casualty. So that's the significance of that peak. Yonder lies the Cabo Valley, though it's not seen today. This is Tengnoupal. Tengnoupal headquarters. See, that's the Tengnoupal district headquarters. On the top of the mountain, on the top of the hill is the Assam Rifles post. That's the Tengnoupal district headquarters side. And along this side, there are quite a few villages, and perhaps from bird's eye view it looks very near, but you really have to go miles just to get into those villages. Now if I keep focusing, I'm going to fall, so I won't focus on myself. All right, here we go. Slowly. Oops, that's a little tricky, but I didn't fall. That's one of the cottages of Gaby's. It's a lovely one. People come and stay here. A lot of family comes on weekend. They stay and go back the next day. Even we are going to stay here whenever required. Perhaps some other time, but not today. Okay, now we have reached.
Do cái đấy là thịt bò thế mà thịt đặc sản vlogging.
Look at those two beautiful girls. All right. Welcome to Gaby's Cafe, Zozam Cottage.
I'm tired.
I'm going to show you the two new cottages. This is the not yet inaugurated cottage, but I'm going to have an insider's view. Come. Good railing. The steps so, but it's designed to ensure that it doesn't get slippery during rainy season. This cottage, rather twin cottages, is designed by Mr. Chandi, a well-known architect. It's almost completed. Going to be inaugurated very soon. Well, it's pretty modern. We have the coffee table, the coffee table, side table, chair, and of course, I'll just show you the balcony where you can just relax and say hello. It's a lovely place. Look at this place. It's amidst the woods. Absolutely fantastic. Well designed. Architect's pretty good. The newly laid bed. Very soon these things are going to be, properly maintained and kept. And just to show you the washroom, pretty good. You can just press here and it goes off. Here it comes. This is a shower curtain. It's just being kept like this because it's not in use. Well, pretty modern. Very nice.
Very earthy look of it.
Yeah. We'll show you the other one. It's similar. As I had mentioned earlier, this is the twin setting. Well, these are the cupboards. This is where the warm water kettles are kept. Fan is there. You can open this or you can close this. It's very nice. Again, the balcony sitting
Coffee table.
You can say coffee table or tea or whatever. You can even have a morning breakfast here and sip your coffee. Have a good view of the place. You can go relax again. Pretty comfortable. See, in case you need air, you can open this also, and it's a good ventilation.
Yeah, this is
Can
great.
be opened. Can be.
The architect
like
is coming,
this.
you can,
Yeah.
you can let the architect say something
Oh, yeah.
about it.
Luckily, we have the architect, Mr. Chandi, here.
Hi.
Want to say anything?
About what this place?
Yeah.
Was it a challenge for you?
How much you enjoyed, or what was the challenges that you faced in constructing this, twin beautiful cottages? Tell us something.
Challenges were mostly because it's in a isolated place. There was challenges with
The weather?
weather one during sometimes during the monsoon it was a challenge. Material procurement was a challenge. Shortage of material, delay in timelines. But otherwise, when you see it all together, it's quite satisfying, to put it all together. But Tengnoupal, with the previous restaurant as well, there was always a challenge. I guess because of the location, unavailability of building material supplies around.
But
issues
why such a problem in the supply? Is it COVID or is it lockdown and any other problems?
Partly because of COVID also, and if you see, most of the building materials and products that we've used are normally not available in Imphal. So we've sourced various products from various locations. Okay.
So that
And some of the stockists also don't have these, because they're also not something that architects and designers normally use. Okay, and that's one way of sort of making it a little exclusive in the type of finishes that we use, the products. Yeah.
Anyway, really proud that ultimately, in spite of all the constraints, you did a good job.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Really nice. I'll show you another cottage.
Okay.
This is a place where another secluded cottage is there. It's called Sahay Cottage. Sahay is a name of a flower. In English we call it orchid. Yes. Oh, I think some people are occupying it, so we'll not go inside. This is a Sahay Cottage.
Okay. So this is the view.
This is the view. These two were designed by a different architect. The architect group called Wa. They were the ones to design this. I had specifically visited earlier also, and I believe it was no mean task to get to this stage. But whatever it is, they've done a good job. Let's show you the upstairs. Anyone upstairs? Yeah. Can we come in? Yeah. Come.
Washroom.
Yeah, this cottage has a washroom that is semi for both the upper and niche. Standard washroom, decent.
Oh, nice.
Has a geyser
Yeah,
also,
there's a geyser
because in
also.
winter it gets very cold. The upstairs. family can stay. If you have a kid can sleep there, over there. This is an extra mattress. I think probably they required one, so an extra mattress has been kept there. Here is a balcony. Has a good view. So, if at any time you want to get away from the heat of the valley, you can come here and stay and spend your weekend and relax. You can even have, you know, a weekend getaway with friends. It's a lovely place. I expect that in a few more years, a lot more this kind of places will come out in this area. Hello, Gaby.
Hi.
I know it's a bit late and you all have been working very hard also. And since you're the proprietor, I just want to ask you a few things. Opening a restaurant in a far place like Tengnoupal, where not much of any other rather shops or establishments are there, though it's a headquarter, still a long way to go to be well established with proper infrastructures. But amidst this restaurant is here, and we have seen that a lot of customers also come. Can you tell me what are the challenges that you face? And first of all, please introduce yourself. You must be a graduate by now.
Yeah.
What course did you study? All those things also.
So hi, I'm Gaby, and I did my college in Kolkata, IHM, International Institute of Hotel Management. I just finished my college, and recently I've just started to work it, started to taking care of all this up and down, going up and down and all. So yeah, challenges though we face in like everything, no, but I feel like the most challenged part would be like transportation of like goods and stuff, bringing goods from Imphal till here. It's a very big challenge, and we don't get the stuff easily, and we don't know a good dealer and all the stuff. So chota mota here there, some problems are there.
Okay, you mean to say that almost all the materials, whether it is bread, whether it is sauce, whether it is chicken, whether it is pork or anything, all the items that are available here are brought all the way from Imphal?
Yes.
Oh, that's quite a problem. I guess
Indeed.
that is quite a challenge, no?
It is a big challenge.
So you're a proprietor here, are you happy?
I'm very happy to be like the proprietor of a very beautiful place, thanks to mom and dad.
Good, that's great. Good to hear that. I hope you do well, and we hope to see Gaby's Cafe growing. And tell us more about the cottages also.
The cottages, right now we have 4 cottages, but 2 we haven't opened for the public yet. Soon we'll open, and we're really excited about it. And we have like 2 proper functioning cottages. One is Zozam Cottage and one is Sahay. Zozam and Sahay is basically in Kuki it's like a flower's name. So we named that. And the Zozam is like we have first floor with that, and in Niche we have like a common room type. And Sahay is basically a room with a beautiful view. And the new cottages we named after my great grandma and grandma, Naomi and Hoy, and like a remembrance type. Yeah, that's
Great,
it.
great. That's great. Thank you so much for your time. So anyway, I am so happy to be here too, and a great opportunity to meet you also. Do you have any last word to say?
Please do come visit us and give us the opportunity to serve you. So take care, bye bye.
This is Gaby's Cafe at night. very beautiful. So this brings to the end of my visit to this beautiful cafe. Not many get a chance to be here at night, though it's not open at night, but we made a special request and we are still here. We'll be moving maybe perhaps in another few minutes. Bye.